Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about the machine hour rate. Machine hour rate is nothing but the cost of running a machine for 1 hour. So we will discuss how to calculate the machine hour rate. Okay, by doing one sum. Calculate the machine hour rate for the following machine whose scrap value is nil. Cost of machine is rupees 1,90,000. Freight and installation charges is 10,000 rupees. Working life 5 years. Repairs and maintenance 40 percentage of depreciation. Annual power expenses at 25 pies per unit, rupees 6,000. 8 hourly day charges is given for 4 items. Power is coming again here, 24 rupees. Lubricating oil, 20 rupees. Consumable stores, 28 rupees. And wages, rupees 80. Okay, so here we have to find the machine hour rate. Before that, we should know how much hours a machine is working in a year. Okay, so for that, usually in some sums, they will give how many hours it is working in a year. It means the machine, how many hours the machine is working in a year. And also they will give how many hours is gone to set up the machine or for the maintenance of the machine. So that we will deduct it from the yearly working time to get the effective working hours. But no such information is given in the question. So we are using the power expenses. Okay, so in this, we'll start with calculation of working hours per year. Okay, so I'm highlighting in the question annual power expenses at 25 pies. It is given as 6,000 rupees. 8 hourly day charges in that power is given as 24 rupees. Okay, so annual expenses, annual power expenses equal to rupees 6,000. Okay, and for 8 hours, it is given as rupees 24. So 8 hours, if it is 24, then for 1 hour, how much it is? Yeah, it is rupees 3. Correct. 8 hour information for 8 hourly day charges information is given. So in that, it is given power is 24 rupees. So which means for 8 hours, if the power expense is 24 rupees, how much for 1 hour? It is rupees 3. Now we should find out number of working hours per year. Okay, so 8 hours, 24 rupees, 1 hour, rupees 3. So annually, we are getting power expense as rupees 6,000. So how many hours the machine would have been worked is the question now. Okay, so it is nothing but 2,000 hours. 6,000 by 3. There are so many methods to calculate this. So 6,000 by 3, 2,000 hours. Okay, so 1 hour, 3 rupees. When we are paying rupees 3, when we are using the power for 1 hour. I have got 6,000 rupees. Then how many hours the machine would have been used? 2,000 hours. Okay, then after finding the number of working hours per year has 2,000 hours, now we have to start with calculation of machine hour rate. So machine hour rate, we will have two columns. Okay, so particulars column and rupees column. Particulars and rupees. Rupees is per hour. Per hour, rupees. Okay, now we will start. So usually the sum will go like this: standing charges and variable charges. Okay, so whatever expenses are given, that we have to classify into two types. One is standing charges, which means the fixed charges. Another one is running charges, which means it is variable charges. Okay, so first we will be starting with standing charges, which means fixed charges. Okay, so under standing charges, how what is given in the question is, okay, so first point is cost of machinery, installation, working life, with the help of which we will be able to find out the depreciation. That is a variable item. Then we have repairs and maintenance. That is also a variable item, will come under running charges. Then we have repairs and maintenance. Then we have power expenses. Power is also a variable. So depreciation, repairs, power is a variable item. Now coming to the next point, 8 hourly day charges, we have power. That is a variable item, as I told you already. Lubrication oil, consumable stores, wages. All these three items are fixed charges. Okay, so Machine hour rate means we want to find out the cost of a machine for 1 hour. But all this information, the lubrication oil, consumable stores, wages, all these three items are given for 8 hours. 8 hours, the amount is given. We are going to find out how much it will be for 1 hour. Okay, so standing charges. The first item is lubrication oil, 20 rupees. Okay, so lubrication oil is rupees 20. This rupees 20 is for 8 hours. Okay, then how much for 1 hour? Okay, so what we will do? 20 rupees by 8 hours into 1 hour. So we will get 2.50. Okay, I repeat. Lubricating oil rupees 20. That is for 8 hours. So for 8 hours, if it is rupees 20, how much for 1 hour? It is rupees 2.5. Okay, the next one. The next expenses we have consumable stores. Here it is mentioned. Consumable stores is rupees 28. Okay, so the next item we are writing here. Consumable stores is rupees 28. So this 28 is for 8 hours. Then how much for 1 hour? Consumable stores 8 hours. If it is 28 rupees, how much for 1 hour? It is 3.5. Okay, then we have another item called wages. So wages, the amount is given as rupees. We'll go to the question check. It is wages is given as rupees 80. Okay, so 80 is for how many hours? 8 hours. Correct. So rupees 80 divided by 8 hours. Then how much for 1 hour? So that is rupees 10. Okay, this one. The next one we are seeing about variable charges or running charges. Okay, so variable charges, the first item. So whatever items are given in the question, in that we have done lubrication oil, consumable stores, and wages. Correct. So now what is there inside the table is nothing but all these are we have discussed as variable items. Correct. So the first one is cost of machine, installation, working life. So when these informations are given in the question, which means the depreciation is hidden there. Okay, so we have to find the depreciation. Okay, so with charges, under that we are writing depreciation. Okay, so depreciation, we will be applying the formula, the depreciation formula, like cost of the asset plus installation minus scrap value divided by estimated life. Okay, so here cost of the asset, which means the machinery, is given as 1,90,000 plus installation 10,000. Cost is 1,90,000 plus installation is 10,000 minus there is no scrap value. So scrap nil divided by what is the working life given in the question is 5 years. Okay, so divided by 5 years. Okay, so what is the answer we will get? Okay, so 2 lakh. So 1 lakh 90 plus 10,000, we will get 2 lakhs. Correct. So after 2 lakhs, we are dividing it by 5. So 2 lakh by 5, we will get 40,000. Got it? No. So you should not forget what the formula you have studied in the PU. Okay. So cost of the asset plus installation minus scrap value divided by estimated life. Okay. So here scrap value is nil. Okay. So 1,90,000 plus 10,000 minus scrap value by 5 years, we will get 40,000. But 40,000 is for a year. We want to know per hour. What is the machine hour rate? Which means for 1 hour, how much? Okay, so but 40,000 is for 1 year. So the machinery has worked in a year for 2,000 hours as per our previous calculation. Okay, so this 40,000 rupees divided by 2,000 hours. How much for 1 hour? I repeat, depreciation charge per year is 40,000. Machine is working for 2,000 hours in a year. So for 2,000 hours, if it is 40,000 rupees, how much for 1 hour? That is the calculation here. So the answer is 20. Okay, the next item. The next item is repairs and maintenance. It is given as 40% of depreciation. Depreciation we got 20 rupees. So repairs and maintenance. We got 20 rupees. In that, it is 40 percentage. Okay, so 20 into 40 percentage, we will get 8 rupees. We have only one more item left out, that is power. Okay, so annual power expense is 6,000, but we want for 1 hour, 8 hour information is given here. 8 hourly day charges, power is 24 rupees. So how much for 1 hour? Like how we have done for standing charges, the same way we will do it here. So power, it is given as, rupees 24. Correct. So rupees 24. That is for how many hours? 8 hours. So how much for 1 hour? Okay, so 8 hours, if the amount is 24 rupees, how much for 1 hour? So it is 3 rupees. Okay, so just go through the question whether we have done all the items or not. Okay, so this is depreciation is done, repairs is done, power is done, lubrication oil, consumable stores, wages are done. So we are done with the table. Okay, so now we will find out the total. That total will be the machine hour rate. Okay, so machine hour rate equal to, okay, so 10 plus the 15, 16. Okay, so 28 plus 3, so it is 47. Okay, so standing charges, variable charges, just add it, you will get the machine hour rate. Thank you so much for listening.